Reporting to you live here at TD Ballpark in Dunedin for a Blue Jays spring training game. It's live from last week.
Episode 290.
Let's go! Welcome you my fellow JayWalkers to another episode of Live from last week. Hope last week has served you well. Just a quick shameless plug before we go on. Want you guys to like and share this video and subscribe to the channel. So now making an annual trip to Florida, especially to get out of all this snow. I'm currently with the sister-in-law to spend a quick 48 hours here, which actually started yesterday with a trip to the Museum of Science and Innovation. We also last night had what you've gotta have when you're in America, since we don't have it in Canada. Going to eat at the local Olive Garden, literally ordering their all-you-can-eat menu of unlimited soup, salad, and breadsticks. And guys, with me trying to finish off the 4 soup options that they had here, I was able to finish with the sister-in-law this scrumptious dinner meal. Then after getting back to our Airbnb, passing out for less than 5 hours before the time of 5 a.m., I decided to keep awake in the dark, just editing live from last week videos, till it was breakfast time, where we had our first ever American order from Too Good To Go yesterday. Enjoying these savory cobblers. We then made our trek with these ornaments from the mini to put into the Turo, to make our way to the local Clearwater Dunkin' Donuts to get this limited edition Dunk Queens and Dunk Kings takeout box and give our taste buds a little bit of a taste of these American beverages.
Yeah, that's good. Strawberry donut.
Next up, going to the local Dollar Tree, I decided to spontaneously get these art supplies to make some sign art inside the store. Going to Dunedin, Florida, to take this new artwork into TD Ballpark and enjoy with her the sister-in-law's very first Toronto Blue Jays spring training game. Ooh.
I'm not used to these seats.
She's not used to these seats. So resuming on with yesterday for a moment. one of my friends, and credits to Jenny for catching this video of us with that great $5 investment of a sign in the stands behind home plate during yesterday's game. Now after the game, just like I did with the wife last year, I took Jersey on a little walk through the beautiful downtown Dunedin, but had noticed that the pier area that I wanted to show off to her was unfortunately closed. I did though take her to one of my favorite spots here that I took the wife for delicious ice cream. Going here to Lane's Lemonade and Dairy Bar to get my absolutely favorite strawberry shortcake ice cream dessert. Then after making our way to the car to catch this beautiful sunset from a parking garage in downtown Tampa, I switched out of my Blue Jays baseball jersey and into my Oilers hockey jersey inside this arena as I brought the sister-in-law to back-to-back sporting events, taking her to her first ever in-person NHL game, watching Victor Hedman and the Tampa Bay Lightning take on Connor McDavid and the Edmonton Oilers. And after watching that fun back and forth game with Jersey, as well as this pretty sick feature inside the arena of an indoor lightning section right above our heads, I personally think that Jers had a really great time at her first ever NHL experience. Now on to today, after getting back to our Airbnb for a quick 3-hour sleep, we said farewell to our Airbnb rental in Intercession City, lit up our neon sign of Arturo impersonating being a lift, but then realized on our way to the airport that we had to take all our car decorations down in order to drop off and say bye-bye to our first ever Turo rental. Then after catching this beautiful Florida sunrise on a train at the Orlando airport, and also saying goodbye to our beloved sign that we held up all day yesterday. But prior to getting on our flight back to Toronto, flying Flair Airlines once again, I had a brief little instance where I fangirled a little bit, so worked up that I forgot which city I was in. while taking this video with one of my favorite surprise guests on the vlog at the Orlando airport. Yo, check out who I ran into in Miami? Tampa. Orlando. In Orlando. Yo, Sami Zayn. Yo, nice to meet you, man. Yo, good luck in the Elimination Chamber. That's right, guys. It was one of my favorite wrestlers who I watched at WrestleMania in Philly and road tripped to his hometown in Montreal to catch him at WWE's Monday Night Raw last year. Anyways, arriving back home to YYZ after that quick 48-hour Florida trip, I dropped off the sister-in-law to catch her go bus back to Waterloo before, just like I've done in previous episodes, taking advantage of this 50% off coupon on all pizzas that Domino's currently has, doing my own Uber delivery to myself, and feasting on this freshly made delicious pizza inside the parents' SUV. But now, before we wrap it up for the evening and catch some replays of us at the Blue Jays game, we'll just do a quick birthday shout out to one of my groomsmen from my wedding who has made several cameos on Live from Last Week episodes over the past year. This birthday shout out goes out to you, PK. Happy birthday, Paul. I'm hoping that you and your family are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and that you had a great celebration for your birthday this year. So passing out and getting in a minimal 6-hour sleep last night, I woke up early to watch the weather outside go from semi-clear to yet another little snowy session, while working on editing Live from Last Week videos pretty much all day since the time before the sunrise. But I did take a quick little break from editing to go to my local polling station, as today is the Ontario provincial election. So I went and casted my vote a little bit earlier in hopes that the elected government will do its best for the citizens. But yeah, moving on, looking back to these scenes in previous episodes, with the one, the only Blackpink had announced earlier in the month that they were returning for another concert world tour. Today was the official sale date of Blackpink's concert that they're having in Toronto later this summer. And guess who was able to get a pair of tickets to see their favorite K-pop group perform live and in person once again? So if any of y'all out there are also going, feel free to post a comment below or DM me, and we'll try to make sure that a reunion will happen. Anyways, after catching another quick video of the sister and I at the Blue Jays game on Tuesday, it's time to get ready to go in for one single night shift tonight in order to help pay off for those concert tickets that I had bought earlier today. Guys, for the first time in what seems like quite a while, guess who was able to secure ground level parking at work? But anyways, after coming off a relatively decent, steady night shift, when I got home, the wife was able to surprise me with something I was able to capture with her travels in the past. With her visiting Finland at this time, from Santa Claus's village in the Arctic Circle, she was able to wave to me from one of the live stream webcams that they have over there before I was able to get a short 3.5-hour post-night shift nap. But next, when I woke up, determined to continue this New Year's resolution for 2025, with my wrist feeling a little better, doing this nice little warm-up before taking this month's monthly dip in the condo pool. And while we're on the topic of New Year's goals, throwing back to this one that I also made, guess who just bought a ticket to tomorrow's WWE Elimination Chamber Premium Live event? So this, combined with the Blackpink concert tickets that I bought yesterday, as well as coming back from that quick 48-hour Florida trip that we just had, when work called me to say that they were short for tonight, I had to say yes to tonight's night shift to help pay off that very expensive credit card bill that I have for this month. So once again, quickly looking at other discounts, making sure that I still made use of this before it expires at the end of the weekend, I made another pizza order, picked it up from the local Domino's, then enjoyed this baby in the SUV. Now moving on before I go in for my second shift in 2 nights. We just have a quick birthday shout out to one of my little sister Edna's friends that I remember partying with back in my university days. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Paula. Happy birthday, Paula. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So first of all, I want to welcome y'all to a new month. Happy March, guys! And so with that, we have a quick birthday shout out to one of my SMIOA friends that I remember meeting in Chicago several years back. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Kevin. Happy birthday, Kevin. And we've got a birthday greeting to one of my friends who is a fellow wrestling fan who I also randomly run into on my commutes back home. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Albert. Happy birthday, Albert. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So yeah, on a night shift where I was commuting downtown and I saw that this diner was back and functional again. And on a shift where I had to change my ID badge profile picture because it was expired when I least expected it. This morning after work, I did a little carpool with the coworker Leo Lisa.
Hey, thank you again, Jerry. You're the best.
Before getting back to the condo to work on a little sign that I plan to use later on tonight for an event that will check off one of my goals for 2025's New Year's checklist. So after trying to get a post-night shift nap in, but being way too excited to actually rest, on literally no sleep, I'm currently on my way to the Rogers Center to watch live and in person the premium live event of WWE's Elimination Chamber. Guys, what a crazy event last night's Elimination Chamber was to watch in person. With highlights of KO and my boy Sami Zayn going all out on their unsanctioned match. Oh no! To Randy Orton's unexpected return. To John Cena's amazing Elimination Chamber win to book his spot in WrestleMania. To Cody Rhodes tempted to sell his soul to The Rock.
I want your mind. I want your soul. My soul no longer belongs to me. Hey, Rock! Go f*** yourself!
To the unforeseen turn from babyface to heel by John Cena. This event definitely had my jaw dropping many times throughout the night. And another cool thing that I was able to recall was being able to reunite with a couple of my friends who are also wrestling fans, Jason, with whom I've gone to numerous sporting events with in the past, as well as reunite with one of my childhood friends who I haven't seen in over 20 years, Brian. Last night's show, guys, I believe was money well spent. So anyways, to wrap up the night, I went to the local McDonald's to get some late night eats. Then, although being pretty exhausted, not sleeping at all, only got in about 5 hours of decent rest last night. So, getting up prior to the sunrise, I went on to go to the St. Rose of Lima Church for Sunday morning Catholic Mass earlier today. Then after FaceTiming the wife on her last leg of her Euro trip today, I'm just staying home trying to recover from my lack of sleep, watching replays of the Elimination Chamber on Netflix, while catching up on editing videos at the condo. But guys, before I wrap it up for the day, I have a quick birthday shout out to one of my friends that I made during our CA times at YSIC. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Cressel. Happy birthday, Cressel. And we've got a birthday shout out to the one and only mother-in-law who we've celebrated several occasions with in the past. This birthday shout out goes out to Tita Chi. Happy birthday, Mom. I'm hoping that everybody has their birthdays today, are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. So today, we'll start off with a quick birthday shout out to one of my childhood friends who I last saw when he was working on an elevator when I was living downtown at Wysick. This birthday shout out goes out to you, Mitchell. Happy birthday, Mitchell. I'm hoping that everybody that has their birthdays today are doing well, staying safe and healthy at this time, and had a great celebration for your birthdays this year. But yeah, with a poor 5-hour nap last night, I woke up to be productive editing live from last week videos earlier this morning, catching the beautiful sunrise because I just couldn't stay asleep, then continued to edit this exact episode that you guys are watching all day long. Now guys, remembering the time when I dropped off the wife at Pearson Airport a couple weeks back? Well, today I drove downtown to the Billy Bishop Airport to reunite with her and pick her up from her current February Euro trip. And as excited as I was to reunite with her, we'll just wrap up this week's Live from Last Week episode right here. So, if you guys have enjoyed what you've been watching, feel free to follow JayWalkerPOV on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. Be sure to like and share this video, subscribe to the channel, and hit that notifications bell to be notified when new videos from JayWalkerPOV come out. And once again, I'd like to thank you guys for watching. Stay safe and healthy out there, and we'll see you next time on Live from Last Week.